My beautiful people. My beautiful people. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, y'all? What's up, what's up, y'all? What's up, what's up, y'all? So, what's up? It's like we do before every episode. We chug some water. Because it's good for you, baby girl. All right. Let's get right back into it. Tomorrow, Monday, December 1st at 5 p.m. Colony Central versus Burnt Knox Westerlo at Colony Central, non-league scrimmage. This should be a good one, guys. This should be a good one. Season's getting started. So, BKW enters the season off a strong 24-25 year. They ended that season as champions in their class, Class C. Now, we know Colony's Class AA. We get it. Bigger school. It's okay. But this team from Burnt Knox Westerlo is tough. This won't be an easy one for Colony. What to watch for? All right? Who will control tempo? BKW's defensive pressure versus Colony's likely size advantage. Potential underdog versus powerhouse feel. There won't be a crowd. There won't be a home court atmosphere for Colony. It's a scrimmage, right? So, for BKW, I'm going to start off for this. They got to sustain momentum versus a top-tier opponent. Colony's a big dog compared to BKW. They're non-league. Like I said earlier, they're Class C compared to Class AA. It's a big difference there. But talent is talent. It doesn't matter which school you go to. Talent is talent. Now, Burnt Knox. Hold on one second. Burnt Knox. Burnt Knox got returning players such as Jaden Bowie, Matthew Dwyer, Ethan Simpson, Anthony Lee, Justin Murphy, Arlen Wright, Caden Karkner, Shane Kirker Jr., freshman George Wright, sophomore Dane Coates. They still basically have their returning Class C title championship team from last year returning. This is going to be a tough one for Colony because Colony is brand new. A lot of new guys, a lot of people left. They do have 2 transfers from Bethlehem, Jordan and Brandon. Let me get their last names for you. They got Brandon Wilcox, senior, and Jordan Wilcox Jr. transfers from Bethlehem. That should help Colony bring the team together as a legit squad to compete this year. Now, I got some names I want to talk about from Colony. People that I think will help this team definitely be over 500 for the season. Number 1, Ethan Peck Jr., shooting guard. He has a nice touch on the ball. His form looks legit. He gets good height. He gets good elevation off his jump shot. Then we got the point guard, Bryce Essenson. I don't know if that's how you say his last name. Like I said before, I'm not too good with names, but Bryce is a good shifty, lateral side to side, can play defense, can hustle, he can grind, he could hit the jump shot when needed. But I feel like he needs to be a facilitator on that team. He needs to create for other people. He needs to be a legit point guard to help Colony run as one. My opinion. Then they got Jordan Wilcox, the power forward, the slasher. I feel like he's going to have to average at least 10 and 10 points, 10 rebounds to make this team legit. Then they got their big man, Augustine Freeman. I think he has to have a big presence down low on the defensive side for Colony to be a somewhat of a contender down the stretch. Then they have one of my favorite players in 518. I've been hyping this kid up for the last year and a half, 2 years, from what I've seen from before when I coached him back in the day. Now, we are kind of family somewhat, so I might be biased on him a little bit. My brother has a kid with his mother's sister or cousin, something like that. So we are family in a way because my brother had a kid with one of his family members. So we are fam. What's up, fam? So Ramel, this guy, he's about 6'2", 6'3", built like an ox, jam the ball. His jump shot is a little, we need to work on that, Ramel. We need to work on that jump shot, Ramel. But everything else, legit. He's an upcoming star in Section 2. I promise you. I promise you. He will give you 15 any given night. He can give you 30 also if he is feeling hot. Ramel, I feel like, will be the centerpiece of this team if they want to win games. Ramel has to put the ball in the basket if Colony wants to win games. Coach Greg Davis got to get the ball to Ramel to create if they want to win games. I'm not talking about one-on-one ball. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about ISO ball every time down the floor. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about got to get touches through Ramel constantly. Greg Davis is a great coach. He should be known. He should know what he's doing down there. Then we got a couple other players that I would think would give help off the bench. Jaden Haas. He's gritty. If you guys watch my podcast a lot, I say gritty a lot. Those type of players. When I say gritty, that means these guys they're tough. They dive for loose balls. They go for steals. They play tough defense. That's what I mean when I say gritty type players. They have the intensity. You got him. You got Parker Smith. You got length. If they play in zone in any way, Parker Smith will help in the zone. Parker Smith, he got long arms, so he can play great defense when he chooses to. Then I think Fred O'Neal is a great player coming off the bench. If he's coming off the bench, I don't know. I think Fred O'Neal is a tough, gritty guard that they got to use on Colony to help them win games. Just my opinion. Then they got a bully out on the floor who I consider very tough. I've coached him back in the day. Elijah Gordon. He reminds me of like a Ron Artest. You need those type of players on your team to win games. So those are just some of the players that I think should make some noise in this game. It depends. It's a scrimmage, guys. It's a scrimmage. It's preview. All right. We'll get to the real games coming up where I could actually sit down in the gym and watch these games and analyze from there. But this is my preview for Colony versus Burton Knox Westerlo tomorrow, 5 p.m. I will find out information about the game tomorrow, and I'll have a upcoming video talking about how the game went afterwards. Thank you for showing up. Be raw, be real. I'm back. Bye, Felicia.
They said it gets better with time, but whoever said that was lying. Again and again I done cried. Feel like I never be fine. Yeah, I miss you, dog. Miss you, dog. Yeah, I miss you, dog. Miss you, dog. Miss you, dog. So I keep my head to the sky, look up to heaven to find